Welcome, everybody. We are back on the farm. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! And as we do, I need to get some tunes going for us here quick. It wasn't in my intention to not do it. So I think we're... Oh, wrong button. I hit the mute button accidentally. We're gonna turn it up 2. And we're gonna go from there. See how this goes. I have no idea how loud it is, but it's okay. Alright, among other things we need to do, we're going to turn our master sound up. Perfect. And here we are. Let me turn this down just a touch. There we go. We ball. We ball. All right. Here's a recap for anybody dropping in and saying hi. The premise is $500,000 in debt. We have some silage here. Let me take a look and see how much we're looking at. We've got 2,300 liters in chaff. That is a trailer and another 4,000. That means we've got approximately $4,000 in chaff here. If we sell our other mower for 2,500, that puts us right up below minimum value. It does. So here's my plan. Let's get some mowing done again. We gotta be mowing. Gotta be. Oh, that was unfortunate. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let's just head up the hill. I turned Courseplay on for a moment. Let me actually disable that clear course. There we go. I have another save of No Man's Land that I play personally, and it's like, it wants to pick that one up. I don't think it's trying to cut right now. Correct. It's just my tractor being noisy. Alright. We are clear to do some mowing. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Alright. Here we are. It feels good. Feels good to be back. I feel like I didn't ping something. Give me a second. Yeah, look at. Right now. There we go. Huge W. Huge W by the boys. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I don't need to lose my hearing. As much fun as that could be. There we go. Much better. All right, here's the plan. Hoping we can purchase our sheep in December and then farm enough grass to be able. Yeah, but we're not going to own a way to haul the sheep, so we're going to be paying transportation costs. Which that is unfortunate, but I don't believe it to be avoidable. So I think that's just going to be a cost we end up having to eat. Man, I love how the shadow is just following us across the hill. I love it. It's huge. It's huge. Massive W moment. And there we go. Let's take it the other way. This is big W though. This is big W. This is going to line us up to get sheep for the next episode of our YouTube series, which is great. Kind of what we need. Honestly, kind of what we need. We've been fighting for it for so long that I think any more videos on it without it being there would just kind of be boring. Not gonna lie. You know, it'd be kind of boring. So let's just knock this out. Let's just knock this out. All Right. Yeah. Let's keep it ripping here. I'm gonna send a quick Discord notification to a fellow because I have a feeling you missed the thing. Where's Discord? There's Discord. Come on, slice it up. There we go. I'm gonna click O. Turn on the real mower for a moment here, just in case we overlap some of them bushes. And we do. Turn to the inside so we can see it, and let's get this guy live. Bingo. I didn't want this fellow to miss out. He's been loving it. Been loving it. Don't want him to miss out. Love BS4 Farmer. What a baller. All right. I don't even know what we're listening to. I wonder if it's too quiet, not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I'm sure you can respect turning it up a little bit. You gotta have some decently volumed music. There we go. Crack it down, crack it up, let's go. That's huge. That's huge. That's what we like to see. I do wonder just how scuffed we can make this. I've got some great buttons for me today. Let me get my phone back on the charger. No reason not to charge my phone during this. No reason not to. If I had a reason not to, I'd be crazy. Moderately crazy. Not extra crazy. I know some extra crazy, trust me. We don't qualify for extra crazy yet. We're gonna turn into these bushes here a little bit. Nice. I turned off real mower and the actual mower itself so we can spin around, drop it, turn it back on. That's a W. Let's go. That's nice. PS4 Farmer. Ooh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have more malarkey for us. You can see the thumbnail, and the thumbnail itself is the malarkey I have planned. I figure I can keep track of all of my random nonsense. Welcome to the farm there, BS4 Farmer. Today we're out here farming, looking for some very good looking farm shenanigans indeed. Indeed. So that's what we're up to today. Yep, we're looking for some good farming shenanigans there. Nothing special. Yep. So the classic. I had to come up with something fun, you know. I was sitting there talking to the homeboy. I'm like, I'm gonna steam up and edit right now. It's what I do. It's what I do. I mean, you can't blame me, you know. You can hate the player. You can't hate the game, okay? And the game is simple. The game is farm the farm, don't do no harm, or something like that, you know? I don't know. How's it going, PS4 Farmer? How's it going? What are we up to now? What are we up to now, you know? And that's the real question. I mean, I myself, I'm straight up balling. Straight up balling. I got that video done earlier today. I was honestly like, I got into it, and when I finished it, I'm like, oh my gosh, in my brain, I unlocked this whole new level of like understanding what I could do to edit a video. Playing Pharmacy Layer, talking in VC, and watching. My dude, you're busy. You're busy, dog. This is crazy. You got two conversations and farming going on. I could never. Not at all. But it's literally one of those things, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, dang. But yeah, the premise is we have 27 grand. I'm considering selling our other mower we got on discount. It's worth like $2,500. And then with that money, I think we can actually afford sheep. Now, I really don't want to purchase the sheep tonight because I was hoping to do that for the YouTube video series. So I'm kind of 50-50 on how far we go tonight. We could line up some good money so that we could afford the trailer and then buy them right away. But I think my running idea was trying to get them in before the winter so that when all is said and done, we have made true progress because this is going to be our second winter. Our first one was brutal. We came out of it negative like $6,000. It felt like it might have only been -5, negative 5,000. But even so, it's like I want to have some sort of way to mitigate that, because our first months were absolutely brutal coming out of the winter. So I've just been scheming on that one a little bit, trying to figure out exactly where we're going to be, or how we're going to be going about with our money. What are we going to do? You know, we're going to go downhill here because I think, oh, perfect fill time. That's glorious. That is glorious. We'll turn off the front mower. There we go. And let's just drop this here chaff in the pit. Yep, in the pit there. Yep, holy buckets. There we go. Turn her down. Looks good to me. Turn that on in a second once it starts coming out. Nice. Okay, we're farming, dog. We're farming. Let's take a second to take off this nice warm sweatshirt. It's already 80 degrees in this room. And I am not about it, not gonna lie. I am not about it right now. It is warm in here and it sucks. But it is what it is. I'm gonna grab a beverage. I'm also gonna grab a beverage while we're here. Because we gotta stay sipping, dog. Gotta stay sipping. Looks like we're gonna run off the pit a little bit. I'm gonna stop it with my keyboard before we get too far. And then let's crack one out. Cheers, fellas. Cheers. All right. Let's do some farming, shall we? So, we're unloaded. I'm gonna get our cruise control set back up here. Let's take a quick peek and see where we're at financially here. Time saving stock check, 42,000 liters of chaff. Sale price is gonna be at 100 and probably 70 per thousand. So 170 times 40 is about $6,000. $6,300 ish. I don't know. That's just rough math. So with that information, we could purchase. I want to so bad, but it's not worth it. I think it's more worth it for the content if we just set ourselves up for a really like a banger episode. You know what I mean? I feel like if I get us set up for a great episode, I just like as I was saying before, it's like after recording that video earlier where it's like doing the tips and tricks, it's like I made use of B-roll that I've never like effectively done before. It was honestly an amazing feeling to be able to do that. But then at the same time, it's like dog. Let me get my blue light glasses on. Oh my gosh. I feel like a real baller farmer now, dog. There we go. Drop that. It made me realize just how much more I could be doing that I haven't been doing before. And it made me realize what I as a viewer expect as well. So it was kind of one of those things where it's like, dang, I should be doing this and I'm not. I think it was effectively hurting me. Big Yellow is out. Look at Big Yellow, honestly. Big Yellow is freaking balling out here today. It's amazing. I really should have bought Big Yellow in the video earlier today. I think that would have been the ultimate, like, respects paid to Big Yellow. But at the same time, like I was so hyped with the video earlier, honestly. I feel like like the process I went through, the script writing went well. I really, I haven't really released that many tutorials before. The only one I released before that was about the tractor that wasn't charging. So that was more informative. It wasn't really tutorial based. So I'm anticipating that video doesn't do great, honestly, in terms of views, in terms of just the fact that other content out there is so much better than mine. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I don't anticipate that video is going to be amazing for me, but I do anticipate that it's probably going to be one of the better performing ones on the channel, at least in the near future. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be okay. So I had some excitement about that. I figured, hey, why not share it, you know? I can't figure out if I have that mower turned on or not. Where's H? F1, isn't it? F1. Turn real mower off. So right now it is turned on. We will turn it off. Yeah, no. So I'm so hyped. Everything went so well today. I was not expecting to get that video done. My process was fairly efficient, I think, for like one of the first videos I produced of that caliber. So I'm just hyped going forward now. I'm trying to look for some good ideas. We might do a how much money you make off of a giant wheat field and take everything into account, from fuel costs to possibly leasing costs. So I think we might do a kind of big fun one like that. I don't know if I've necessarily seen a lot of stuff like that. I know there's one person that does like, I'm going to harvest $10 million worth of sugar beets. And I think it's entertaining content, but I don't know if it's necessarily high in value, because really the main takeaway of it is he spent a lot of time doing this. You don't really get a good grasp of how much money you actually make for the work, you know? But to each their own, to each their own. I think it's a great YouTube strategy for him, but I don't foresee that being something that I enjoy producing at all. And I have it turned off again. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I ain't got no clue. Ain't got no clue, dog. Ain't got no clue. Turn that back on. I don't know. I'm anticipating a very successful harvest here. And with that successful harvest, I'm just more so hopeful that we are able to line up enough money to the point, that our next video is highly, like, at least we can front load a lot of entertainment in the next one. But no, so that's kind of my plan for today. I don't really have a lot of other content planned in the course of the stream tonight. Besides, I want to get this all mowed up. Then I could actually say, hey, I mowed this entire field so we can make enough money to buy cows. Maybe we could film a YouTube short tonight. Just why not? We could film, if we could film one on stream for fun, we could plan it out. There's content. The content is creating content. That's called big brain right there. That's massive brain, honestly. You don't watch me because I'm good at the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't. I'm sorry. It's how it is. It's how it is. I don't know what to tell you, you know? But, yes. So, I'm hoping... I hate how dark it is right now. I don't know if I want to lose a month in order to make it brighter out. Like, if I could just set the time different, I would. But that would not be in the spirit of the game. You know, I was not efficient with my time moves. And we're going to suffer a little bit here, but that's just, it is what it is. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Massive W here. I'm thinking, honestly, all things considered, mowing this hill is a great accomplishment in my mind, but I have a feeling it's been done many times. Honestly, this hill is such a big open meadow area. Not that special. I'll just come out and say it. That's some good stuff right there. Honestly, Cherry Pepsi, it just kind of slaps, you know what I mean? Just kind of slaps like that. So, oh, mowed too far. was hoping to keep this portion of the hill available to grow. And it looks like we will do just that. Man, we have mowed so much of this. I'm not feeling the blue light glasses. I'm sorry. I'm not. They're just not feeling it. Not feeling it. I think I'm just gonna go backwards at too. I'm usually not this picky, but for whatever reason tonight, I'm just not feeling it like that, you know? I'm not feeling the straight lace tonight. I'm feeling a little bit more dirty. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. It's so much better. Nice. Not only that, I can hear a little bit more now. I can take this one off and we can just ball. We can just ball. Turn the lights on. Just the front light. Just the front light. We don't need them all. It's an electric tractor. Honestly, that's probably a nice ending spot for what we're up to here. I don't need to drop that. Let us lower this again. Down to 0. We'll get on top here. And let's start unloading. And ready to go as soon as... Nice. That is a great unload location to start, as long as we don't get stuck in the pit. Which is highly possible because I am highly capable of producing just brutal, fortunate plays. As I do. Let's go. All right. I don't know necessarily here what else I want to do before we move ahead a month here. I think the main idea is simply going to be, let's drop the trailer like right in here. Don't really want the mower right now. I actually want the mower less than I want the trailer. So I think I'm gonna just drop this guy right in here. Let's grab the leveler. Leveler will be very good for us right now. There we are there, and get the compactor, or it's a meadow roller technically, but we use it to help us compact because we need all the help we can get. Let's move this thing up. We shouldn't really need this that much. Just be nice to have it on the front in case we get in a situation where we actually need to do some active leveling, but I don't anticipate that being a need whatsoever. Let's just kind of run this around a little bit, and really, realistically, this should not take us that long. Let me turn the cruise control back up. Let's get our F1 back and set cruise control, and we can ball. I don't know why my cruise control turned off there. Mildly unfortunate, but hey, what do you do? You know, what do you do? Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. A great, excellent opportunity for us to be farming while we're farming. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing this right. I am a pixel farmer. I should have told you all much sooner, and it is with a heavy heart that I have to tell you now that I am a real farmer. You cannot convince me otherwise. I have a big brimmed hat. I have my overalls. I do not have a tan whatsoever. And I almost just managed to get stuck in the silage pit as we're talking about this. So, hey, that's how you know we're ballers, all right? That's how you know we're balling. It's huge. It's huge. 30% compact already. We're ripping here. Big Yellow needs a bath, honestly, though. I mean, look at how dirty Big Yellow is here. We need to... Look at this. You are so dirty, girl. Dirty girl. My gosh. Can't believe we let her get this dirty. She is a little sloppy. That's okay, though. Battery is not doing great, honestly. We might end up having to do the frame rate. Do hickey. But that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. We're out here balling right now, though. We're out here balling. Let's go. So with this compacted, we're going to be at Probably 58,000 total. That's 9, that's 1, 2, that's 3 pretty much full trailers. 3 full trailers. We're going to fetch us approximately, let's see, 3535, approximately 9, probably $10,000 said and done. Next month, we're going to lose $1,600. So we're going to be looking at about $35,000. Gives us 30 grand to purchase the sheep pen. And $5,000, hopefully to find a trailer. Trailer could be nice. If we could find a trailer, we might have to do some double dipping here tonight. We might have to. We might end up putting the sheep in on stream tonight. And then I'm going to have to go back and, man, this could be crazy. I'm gonna have to learn how to really produce some content here, because this is double dipping is what I'm intending. Hoping that we can do sheep tonight and I can still incorporate it in the next video, which, I mean, this live stream tonight is setting that video up quite literally. So it's like, how am I gonna set it up and take some portions for it? It's going to be difficult. All I ask you guys is that you enjoy listening to me attempt to do this. That's all I ask. I'm here to be entertaining, so feel free to have a laugh as you can listen to me. I really don't, I shouldn't say I don't struggle that much when it comes to recording for YouTube, but where I struggle is in all of like the ums and all rights. Like, I use a lot of filler words to fill in my conversation instead of just like confidently going for it. Even right there, instead of like confidently going for it. You know what I mean? Filler words right there. So it's going to be very interesting is all I'm going to say. Because we definitely, in order to keep it moving tonight, we are definitely going to be getting our sheep in. We definitely need to be. So there we go. Bunker silo is covered. Let's take a peek at time saving just to double check. Looks like 58,000 liters of chaff in there. Once we go ahead this month here, we're going another $1,600 in debt, but it is necessary. We need to do it to make money. A lot of our grass is already mowed. We have no choice. Let's go ahead. I like to use the, I think it's called like extra time scales or something. But we are, I mean, look at this beautiful weather out here. Hit F1 quick. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is freaking midnight o'clock. Almost. You can see it's glorious. I am a real farmer. I swear. I swear by it. $1,600 in loan maintenance. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Okay? Nothing we can do about it. It is 8 a.m. It is 9. It is 10. We are waiting now until the silage is ready. What percent is it at? 84, 86, 92. We're so close. 96. I want to be able to catch it right away, because otherwise it's just going to get dark on us and we don't. There it is. There it is. So we're kind of at that same daybreak kind of spot, but we are set for success here. Let's grab our tractor. Let's turn it on. Let's back up. We're going to drop our roller back here. Oh god, this thing is so mean to me. It loves me. I swear it loves me. Loves me. There we go. Okay, let's drop this thing right here. Then let's grab our loading wagon. We will then load up our silage. And we're going to be digging out of our debt. No more than we were before, but we're going to be able to get some sheep to help us tackle this massive, massive debt we have. So let's just drop this. Nice. Now we'll drop this. Lift this. There we go. Let's get through the pit here. Get through the pit. Lift. Oh, up we go. Come on, up we go. Nice. Made it. Made it All right, the month is December. We're actually gonna get a fairly nice price here for our silage, aren't we? 188 bucks. That is awesome. That is awesome. We are going to get near that 10 grand number I was expecting. Big Yellow has been putting in the work for us. I think we love to see it. Oh my. We're not affording those. No way. No way. We ain't affording those. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't think we can spare 206 grand right now. I don't think we can. I'm sorry. I would love to. I would love to do that for you guys, but we cannot swing that kind of money right now. We could sell everything for a big tractor, but then what are we going to do with our big tractor besides drive our big tractor around? It would be painful. It would be painful to own such a big tractor and not have anything to do with it. That's all I will say to that. So I mean, we're got to be looking at, if we're at 180 bucks, we got 1900 in there. We got to be looking at like 3,600 bucks, right? Something like that, $3,600. And we're gonna have 3 trailers of it, so we're gonna be right up on that $10,000 number. Which realistically, that really well sets us up for sheep. We need like 30 grand to do our sheep, and I mean, we're getting into the winter months here, so we should be able to cut our grass enough to be able to feed whatever sheep we purchase. 35.84, so a little under expected, but not much. That was kind of what we were expecting. It's very close. So yeah, no, the 35, we got at least a couple more trailers of that. I mean, worth 74, plus we've got a value of $144 worth of honey. We're gonna just let that stockpile, I think, even though it is, I mean, best time of year to sell is March, so we're gonna sit on that. We'll be able to get a little bit more money out of it. Not much. That's a pretty good price, honestly, but it's not worth the $100 trying to get a pallet over there without any decent way to move it. Let us get a little bit forward here, drop the trailer down. Here we go. Let us pick her up here. Come on, dog. I think we got a little bit too hung up. Yeah, let's just hit it a little faster, or we could, in theory. Yeah, that always works. Always works. At 91%. I don't know if we necessarily need to keep the leveler on the front anymore, but it will benefit us as we try to dig out these corners. Because these corners can be an absolute pain in our booty. Case in point, we're hung up on the smallest bit again. Man, this stuff is... Are you kidding me? Let me drive, dog. Let me drive. There we go. Made it. Made it. All right. Very nice. So, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? I'm having a wonderful, wonderful day. Just in general, stuff just kind of worked out really well, honestly. I hope the same is happening for everybody tuning in now or at a future date. It's just been kind of a nice day. A little bit humid around here, but I can't complain, honestly. I love thunderstorms, and I think we've got some expected soon here. So I'm honestly, I'm just kind of waiting for some thunderstorms. There's something just about thunder itself. I think I relate better to the weather than I do to some people. That might be a really weird take, but like, the weather's just baller. There's no way around it. Okay, thunderstorms happen for a reason. Some people go off for no reason. You know what I mean? Sometimes tornadoes cook. Sometimes people cook for no reason. Like, but weather is at least predictable. You know, if the weather wants to screw me over, it's because I'm not paying attention. People can screw you over for no reason. So I'm partial to the weather. Let the record show. But yeah, no. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time, wonderful day, wonderful night. Whatever we're at, wherever we're at. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's go farming. We go in the moon. Yeah, we're in the moon, baby. We're in the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the moon. I am your host, Nolan. Today in the moon, we are looking at a elephant floating from a hot air balloon. You may wonder, how is this possible? I will tell you how this is possible, okay? You are dreaming. Yes, you are. I hate to tell you right now, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. And you're going to wake up to the cool, refreshing taste of silage. Let's go. We're back at the pit. We're back at the pit. Lower the pickup, turn on the wagon. Nope, don't turn on the wagon yet. We need to get this stuff. There we go. Huge W here. We were able to get the silage in, not the chaff. The chaff is kind of just not the stuff we're after. Let's go. Okay, let's try to get this corner here if we can. That's not going as intended. Now it is. I can't tell what we got going on here. This is just, it didn't seem very normal to me. Not gonna lie, it didn't seem very normal. I don't know how else to describe it. Sometimes something just doesn't feel normal, you know? That's the best way I can describe it. But let's get the rest of this picked up if we can. Yep, this leveler blade is no longer benefiting us. It is officially hurting us. So it is time to say goodbye to my leveler. It did a fantastic job for us today. Is it going to detach? Thank you, my leveler. Just turn off the wagon, spin it back around, and let's get what looks to be the remainder of our silage out of the pit. We should be able to get a good chunk of it here. If I can keep us off the pit wall. Really close, really close. I cut it a little bit too deep at the end there. There we go. Nice, 96. We're going to have a little bit of an overflow. That is, unless we just decide to say screw it. It's going to depend on how much time saving stock check says is still remaining in the pit. But again, some of it is just impossible to get at. So, oh, we're gonna call that good. That is such a nice clean out. So efficient. It looks really nice. That's awesome. So this could put us at 35 grand. We sell our other mower, we're gonna be looking at $37,500. And then with that 37.5, we're looking to purchase a small animal trailer. I'm thinking animal transport. Oh. 16 grand? I don't like that. Nothing else. Oh. That's painful. That's pain. I was hoping for a cheaper option. We might be able to find something. But right now, that is a painful number of just because 16 grand is literally over half the price we're paying to even have sheep in the first place. And I don't want to lose that much money when it actually comes to selling our sheep. Because they're worth a lot, and I think they hit us for like 5 or 10%. So that's... This guy can move 10 sheep for 16.5. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I thought we had an easier solution. Okay, let's look in the top trailers. Maybe there's something up here that can move animals. Nothing there. I mean, this just sucks, not gonna lie. I was really relying on the fact that we could get a decently cheap. Whoa, man, we are not going to get a decently cheap way to transport our animals. We're just going to have to eat some serious costs in terms of transporting them until we can actually afford something. That's so bad. That's so bad. We're gonna pay so much more for not only purchasing them, but for also selling them. It's gonna eat into our profits, but I still think it is worth getting them. Because although it's going to eat into our profits, we are still going to profit. There's no way around it. We're already producing the grass. We won't have to deal with it in the silage pit. Even if all of our grass goes towards those guys, it's going to be so worth. There's no way around it. It's still the right call, as annoying as it is. So let us clean out the pit here. I don't know why it's not saying it's clean. There it is. Nice. Smoker silo is officially empty. So now you guys get to watch this. This is going to be absolutely comical. Okay. I need to try to figure out how to stream and record for the next video. That's going to be so difficult for me because I want to be producing content for you guys or the YouTube channel. But honestly, we've got 30 minutes here and it would be a shame not to use it for something. So we're going to use it here. You guys are going to get some live look at exactly what I do. So buckle up, fellas. Welcome to Nolan Live Not Live. We need to start by turning off the music. There we go. Music is turned off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna love it. All right. I have to think of my intro here. I'm thinking we just did ladies and badger moles, so I think we're gonna go fellas and fellazettes. Fellas and fellaettes. That's baller. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fellas and fellaettes, welcome back to No Man's Land, where we have a glorious plan for you today. We have no silage in the pit, but we have $36,324 that we're going to use to finally get something done on this farm. And what I mean by that is we are purchasing for the second time in animal husbandry. Here we are looking for the $30,000, and we are looking for this big bad boy. 30 grand we are looking at right here, and it, I mean, we're gonna have some nasty high costs here because it wants to terraform this. Do we have to build at the bottom? I mean, we can mow on the hills now. It's just fine. So we're going to have to build on the bottom of the hill. I mean, really, we don't lose that much by having to go over here. I don't necessarily like it because that's a nasty hill to take out. Like, if we can be right over here somewhere. I don't know what side we operate. It looks like we, like, fill it from there. Where do the pallets come out? Oh, right there. Okay, so we operate off the other corner of the building. So let's go like this. Here we go. And 30 grand. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's take a look, see where we're looking here. I would like to get like one more degree of rotation on that, but it doesn't look like it's gonna let me. That is so unfortunate. I wish it would let me, but it won't. But that is a-okay. We're gonna place it right in the corner of our property, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now the proud owners of a sheep. And let's go look at this bad... Okay, there's trees in it. We are green farmers after all. We had to make sure we kept some trees in through here. I mean, that's pretty baller if you ask me. Animals, make sure I bought the right one. Sheep. Grass. Let's go. Okay, can we go inside? Yo, we're balling. Look at this. We got a freaking radio. We sleep? Wardrobe. Oh, we don't need to change this. This is already perfect. But we have access to a wardrobe now. This is crazy. This is like a house and a sheep pen. I can sleep right here. We no longer have to do that other stuff. That is so sick. All right, let's turn our lights off. We don't need to waste electricity. Our tractor does enough of that for us. Let's... Oh, this is so awesome. So it's going to produce our wool right there. Here we have the drop-off point for what appears to be just feed. And then if I open this gate here, a mechanic. This is the best purchase we have made by far. A glass door. Dude, it's basically like an interview. Like, we are literally just looking at this place. Like, this looks like a place I could urinate if I needed to. Okay, now that I'm not saying we're going to. This is insane. Turn on shed lights, turn them off. Can I go through this door? Dude, this place is so well, like, built. Look at this. Oh. Oh, that's so unfortunate that there is a tree in here now. Because we just, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I almost want to have like some of all of these guys. You know what I mean? So it's gonna cost us 30 bucks a piece for some of these. So I think we're gonna go like, if we go 4, they will produce 2, and then 2 their next cycle. Which is kind of slow. If we go 6, they produce 3. Well, if we go straight to 10. Straight to 10, we produce 5 right away. I think it could be. We're going there. This is crazy. This is the biggest thing we have done on this farm. Mr. Sheep, how does it feel to be one of the first members of our No Man's Land $500,000 in debt series? Ladies and gentlemen, it cannot talk, for it is a sheep. And it has laid down in front of us as well, which is pretty baller. Not gonna lie. These guys are sick, man. These guys are straight up awesome. Look at this. We aren't alone anymore. We're not counting the chickens I murdered. So let's get ourselves some grass. And let's get ourselves, these guys, some food. Let's do it. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me while I was taking care of that part. Again, I didn't want you guys to feel like we weren't doing anything tonight, and so I just had to record this part of the episode so we were able to continue farming tonight instead of just wrapping it up after the 1 hour mark, because that would have been, I mean, that wouldn't have been an hour. It'd been like literally like a 40-minute stream. It would have been so depressing. And you guys would have had every right to want to tie me to a stick and beat me with another stick that was not tied to me, obviously. But now here's the plan. We got to get these boys some food. And with these boys having some food, we're actually going to be able to hopefully just like at least sustain ourselves a little bit through these winter months, because our grass is not going to grow. We are going to be very sad, and that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. So to anybody joining, again, this is our $500,000 debt No Man's Land world where we just kind of do some big chilling. PS4 Farmer Cities, and be right back. I trust you, dog. I trust you. I'll hold you to that. So this is basically just, we are attempting to produce any semblance of money through January, February, and March, because our grass just doesn't grow. We keep seasonal farming turned on. We have basically every possible way we can make this world more difficult for ourselves. We're about it. We're about it, because there's really no reason not to. You know, you sit and you watch these people that don't play on the hardest mode or something like that. It's like, dog, I'm here to be entertained. I want to watch you struggle. So we are here struggling on your behalf. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. If you got any questions, feel free to ask away. I am maximum chilling here right now as we, get some food together for our boys down there. I'm hyped. I think starting with 10 is the right number. Because we're going to be able to let them reproduce, and I don't think their food costs would be too high for us right away. Like, if we could just harvest grass this entire time, instead of having to turn into silage, we would come out on top so fast to be crazy. This grass is all the same height and it's slow. It's December. The grass stopped growing. This is bad. This is unfortunate. We are not seeing productive numbers. I was hoping that we would get one more growth stage before it slowed down. I'm gonna have to remember this. It does slow down in December. That is completely unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We can live with this. Especially if we got Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we got Pepsi. No way around it. Yeah, no, we'll take some big strips out here. And then we'll basically... We're just going to have to wait and see what kind of food requirements these guys are going to have. I think I think actually it's going to tell us. Animals. Yearly food of 46.50. So in a year... Oh, we've already got enough. We've got enough for our 10 already. This is going to be awesome. These guys are going to give us another stream of income that is not directly tied to actively farming. It is tied to the grass itself, but I don't have to do it month on month. It's going to be more consistent, and because of that, we're not going to get stung nearly as bad time come December, January, February. I think March we do see a growth stage. So I'm excited about that. But these sheep are going to go up in value. We spent $300 to get 10 sheep, so we have to sell them for at least 30 over purchase price. And their purchase price, I don't even remember what we purchased. I don't even remember. I don't even care. I'm just hyped, man. I'm just hyped. There's no way around it. We've got 7,000 liters of grass in front of us here. And honestly, we're just going to go bring this in. We're bringing it. I don't even care. I'm just so hyped about having these guys that I want to feed our sheep to the best of our ability. We're going to take care of these, man. Okay, we're going to take care of these guys. They're so nice. Oh, something new is on sale. I'm going to have to check that out. There we go. I don't think it likes that. I don't think it likes that. Let's back up and put it right here, baby. Uh-oh. I don't understand what that's for. They don't produce milk. I think I only bought men. No. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do I have to get through here? It's possible. There's a tree in the middle. There is a tree in the middle. It will cause issues. But... Open gate. You know what? We're just going to have to go on the other side. We'll back it in. It'll be fine. It'll be so fine. Yeah. We'll just back it in. Like, it's not ideal in the least, but it is workable. And workable is all it takes. We do have to drive on the neighbor's land to do this part. But hey... we talked to the neighbor and he doesn't care, for he doesn't exist. Yep. And we're just gonna ram it back here. Can I start overloading? There we go. Give our boys some greeneries. Yes. Oh, that is so good for us. We are going to see some major success here. The boys are eating. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. They are so freaking hyped about this right now. They don't even know what to do. It might be because they are sheep, but it might be because they're just so freaking... I mean, look at this guy. He's hyped. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so with our sheep taken care of, we are now in a position we have not been in before. I want to see what these guys are capable of. And to do that, we need to get into another month. So we're gonna lower. I want to get this remaining chaff in the silage pit, just because I know they may not make as much money as I hope. And I mean, we're looking at another 100 and something bucks right here. No, it's not even close. It's not even worth our time, honestly. It's not even worth the time. We don't even have, we have like 90 bucks. We're just gonna make a pile right here and call it. Perfect. All right. Well, let's go upstairs in this bad boy. And for the first time ever, we are going to sleep through the night. Let's turn on the lights here. Actually, you can't turn the lights on before you go to bed. Are you kidding me? You can't. Let's do some sleeping. There we go. We're going to wake up at 9 a.m. Let's see how efficient this is. The game's going to love this. Look at this. We snoozing, dog. We snoozing. Okay? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of snoozing. It's the snooze cruise. Okay, we accrued another $100 in property maintenance for owning this building. And it is white outside. Very, very white. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, look at that. 5 liters. Let's go. That's a big W right there. Oh, gotta get inside. There we go. I am so hyped about this, guys. This is the first major, like, actual W. I think we've seen. Oh, okay, it's opening that. I was like, dude, what's going on here? This is the first major W we've seen. Like, we have sheep. They have food. And granted, we only have 10 right now, but they're going to reproduce. And when they do, we are going to be, I mean, oh my gosh, they went from 20 bucks to 125 bucks. If I sell them now, we literally break even. And they ate next to nothing worth of food. That is so good for us. It's so good. Look at these guys. They're snooze cruising out here. Wake up, dog. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm just so hyped. This is the first good luck we've had at the series in terms of like financial stability. Also to the point of we can sleep through another month and see. Oh, excuse me. We can sleep through another month here and not be negative. It'll be close. We're going to be like 400 bucks up, but we are not going to be negative. I don't even did before. It'll be the 300 bucks, won't it? We're going to have $300 to our names. It's going to be February, but hey, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I've got great plans for us here. We got $344 to our name. No snow outside. This is a good look. We could, in theory, take some grass off the field, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's take a peek. The sheep are worth 150 bucks already. That is so good for us. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. It was such a big investment, and I think it's going to pay off. Oh my gosh. We need to make the money. We don't have a choice. We need to. That's 54% off, and that's going to save us selling cost. Granted. Is it going to save us? We need $7,500. We got to bring the YouTube guys in. We have to make money. $7,500 for that right there. If we sell this, okay. What do you think the silage pit is worth? Oh, we're making a huge move here. I don't know if this is the right move, but it might be the move. What do we get for the silage pit? It cannot be sold, can it? The bunker silo is not empty. All content will be removed too. I don't think we can sell it. But if we sell this mower for $2,500, the leveler, we wouldn't need the leveler anymore. There'd be another $200. The compactor leveler, we could, in theory, I don't know what. Oh, maybe our bees have some money. Let's take a look at time-saving stock check here and see what kind of money we're sitting on. We have $21 in wool and $202 in honey. We need to find a way to afford this transport. If we can afford the transport, we can actually like make some really good money off our sheep. Mowers. I mean, $2,500. If I sell the good mower, we can't go uphill fast. Sell the bad. Like if I sell this one, we can't go uphill fast. But this one's 2,500, and that gets us a third of the way there for free, basically. 1,600. That's another 2,100. Do we stop selling silage completely and become humble sheep farmers? I don't know. I would love to get them some straw, but I think that's the plan. It has to be. It has to be. We're going to become sheep farmers. It is done. It is sold. I need to tell you two people. We are going to become sheep farmers. I made up my mind. You can't stop me. I'm selling everything that I think we're never going to need. What's up? Abraham Lincoln, welcome to the setup.
It's so hot in here.
It's eating freaking exciting. What do you have, M&M's, Gabe? Gabe, I have been pursuing Farming Simulator on YouTube.
Okay. So, are you like setting it up?
We're actually ripping, Gabe. Look at this. Check this out. Ready? You are now going to become Gabe in the moon.
I'm okay with being like relatively faceless in this capacity.
Gabe, you are now Gabe in the combine.
I like you used AI generation for that.
That one was AI. Okay. Remember this one? Gabe on the little tractor.
I like that one.
Isn't that beautiful? Gabe on the moose.
Well, let me tell you right now, I got some big news.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Gabe on the poorly edited farmer's face.
Which is just fantastic stuff.
Gabe on the farm itself.
As somebody who currently sitting here watching on the farm, how long have you been pursuing this?
Gabe, this is, I don't know, stream 3 or 4. I don't know. It's great. It's
You
great
just
stuff.
cheated the game, though.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You're not cheating this time?
No. This is no cheat whatsoever, Gabe. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make another $2,500 because I gotta buy this. That way, I can sell my sheep for big bands instead of mediocre bands.
I've been setting up fence all week in actual fields while you're out here.
I'm out here virtual farming,
You're
baby.
virtually farming. I'm covered in fucking weird lacerations from barbed wire, and you get to sit here and play pretend farm.
I get to sell that for $4,700. It's a deal. Gabe, you just witnessed the full rotation from working in silage only to working with sheep only. What color do we make this bad boy?
You're a lowly sheep herder. I mean,
a sheep
that's
herder.
good. I mean, Jesus was a sheep herd.
Let's freak. I mean, this
No,
is.
he wasn't. He was a carpenter. But many of your greatest biblical characters were sheep herders.
I'm-
Like David.
Let's go. I'm gonna have to get some big W's going. But yeah, no, we've been absolutely ripping now. I've still got another mower somewhere. It's over there. I gotta go pick this bad boy. This is an electric tractor, by the way.
Are they real?
Yeah. The problem is they are decent, but their battery life isn't great.
I mean, presumably. Which is kind of strange considering you have so much scale to work with when you run. Like, you don't have an engine anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, those engines weigh like 6,400 pounds, so...
Yeah, no, they're not able to withstand it's not so much the continual torque. They're great with that, but it's
Well,
just,
they're perfect with torque.
yeah,
There's just not enough energy to run a motor that has to do that.
yeah. But no, you just witnessed the biggest move, Gabe, ever. The biggest move.
You don't even have like an F-350. You're using a fucking electric trailer to move your sheep trailer.
Yeah, we're literally going to. Honestly, I need to go purchase some more sheep with this trailer now.
Bro, you need to go buy an F-350.
I mean, it's in the works. It's in the works. I need to make the full pivot right now. You literally walked in during pivot time. Oh dang, we don't need none of them Holstein there.
Yeah,
We're looking for them there boys right there. Yep. Select them. $2,000. We're going in again. Let's freaking go.
I like how they're essentially. You remember when you used to have those old like toy sets that were like plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the plastic.
we got. Are they moving at all in here? Oh wait. They're gonna be moving now. That's how you know you're a farmer. You gotta weave, bob and weave.
Bob and weave in situations where I'm like, actually, I could die.
Hey, that's how you know it's a W. Yeah, no, this is what I'm up to, Gabe. This is what I'm up to tonight. Straight up, we're farming.
Victoria's letting you do this tonight.
Yeah. But she's tired and she's like, yeah, just go do your thing, dog. But I need to figure out how to get them in here now. Because I don't think they enter here. They might.
I like how the relative temperature of this room dropped like 12 degrees the second this door opened.
Yeah, I know. The only reason I keep it closed is because it's like, dog, I don't want these people just back here
Well, I know.
all day.
I know what you don't want, but also I'm like, you are like literally hotboxing
That's right.
at degrees that man is never meant to encounter.
Hey, that's how you know we ball. That's how you know we ball. I think we gotta go in here. Open this gate.
Why don't you go with twitch.tv / what is your title here?
What is my title right now?
Yeah.
It's my name.
White
Straight up.
Twitch.
No, it's just
Nolan
straight up my
Harwell?
name. Nolan Harwell, baby.
You're paying mask off, Nolan.
Yeah, we're
Mask off.
straight up ripping. Open animal dialogue. Can I just take them out? Oh, I can. Select. Move them.
Well, since it's just like 2 viewers, doesn't matter what the hell I say.
That damn right. I mean, you walked it. You literally sat down and that thing went to 6. I'm like, it
Goated.
was like you walked in at the most pivotal point tonight. It's huge.
I'm
It's huge.
quirked up.
Yeah, no. So now I don't even know. Like I was trying to figure out how to afford that, but some of my silage pit, straight cash. Now,
Don't people die in silage pits?
not so much the silage pits themselves, but more so silos.
Silos.
Like grain silos, you just gone. See you
Oh
later.
yeah, there's a depth thing. No, we have a problem in the wine industry where we dig like pits for like grape rinds and skins.
Okay.
Because you know, thousands of tons of grape skins have to go somewhere, and you can
Yeah.
compress them into things. You can convert them into fertilizers, or you can let them sit in a pit and rot down into a fertilizer.
Much
However,
easier. Yeah.
what's really fascinating is because there's still leftover sugar, and because it rains in areas, these rehydrate and ferment. And fermentation is a heat concurrent process, so
It's hot.
it's extremely hot.
Good God.
Like you'll stick your people actually can get burned.
Oh, good God. That's
So,
brutal.
our waste pits are you'll fucking die if you fall in because you're
hey.
going to burn.
That's a W.
You're
Honestly.
going to literally boil.
That's a W. You
Also,
gotta-
because it's fermenting, there's CO2 on the surface, so you're gonna suffocate while you boil.
Imagine. The suffocation during the boiling. That's straight up. That's outer space level malarkey.
That's what we do with lobsters, man.
That's outer space level malarkey right there. All right, game. I am now negative $1,600.
How many people watch?
Honestly, I was surprised. Like, there's actually a
56
decent market.
unique viewers.
Yeah, that's tonight.
unique tonight.
Yeah. Now, granted, it could be like people refreshing the page if they like stopped paying attention and refreshed it. But at the same point, like the concurrence, like it's just people drop in, they see that I'm a maximum chiller, and then they say, "Damn, this is boring as fuck."
Well, yeah, it's farming simulator. I mean, like, realistically, I almost think that what would get the most engagement in the farming simulator category is a person just saying literally nothing.
You probably aren't wrong, and that's the best part about it. I could see that. The question is, do I go into debt until these ones are able to reproduce for 5 sheep, and then sell the 10 to come out of debt, or do I let myself continually fall deeper into debt?
Well, I'm of the Keynesian economic base, so that's the way to go.
Debt is money.
As long as you're spending, your economy is healthy. That's what I've been taught, which is true because you see what happens when you stop spending money.
That's true.
Look at your current revenue stream.
That's right.
This is not a joke. Keynes was kind of right. If the normal guy can't spend bucks, shit's not looking good, bro.
Damn right. We actually have to go another month.
So keep wasting money, keep getting debt.
Keep dropping it in.
Damn, you've been sitting in that chair for months, bud. You okay?
We out here, dog. It's slow on the phone.
So
195 grand, we can swing that. We're only negative 30 grand. We're only a little negative right
what kind
now.
of trucks can you buy?
Dude, I got some great mods.
Can you actually get an F-350?
I've got some
Please tell
great
me you have
mods.
an
Okay, so I've got some older ones here.
No, no, I'm sorry. Not the old F-350. I hate that F-350. They use weird plastic stuff on that. Like, don't get me wrong, is it an iconic look? Is the F-350 diesel an iconic beast? Absolutely. However, I hate that F-350 more than anything in the world. Please get the new one.
1 second here. Let me find the, Oh, come on. Can I not get the, Where's the box, darn it? You can put custom stuff on the box. So you can go custom box. What about, like, I mean... What about this here F-100?
I mean, F-100 is classic.
I mean,
I do
that is
love it, but that
definition.
she's not built for the modern farming industry.
How about this boy?
Why do you have RAM?
Hey, all I'm gonna say. Okay, wait. You
I like it. I like it. Have you seen those shocks? You see that body on cab design? That rack and pinion?
I'm liking that.
engineering?
Dog. Look at that.
I don't know what any of these things mean because I'm more of a chemist than I am an engineer. But I'll tell you right now, that is 100% body on frame. You will die if you roll that vehicle.
Let's
The
go.
body roll on that vehicle will kill you.
That's what we needed to hear. That's what we needed to hear. We got 2 grand in sheep sitting there, Gabe.
I love.
That means I only have to sell. How big is this pen? I need to know. If that pen's not big enough, we're fucked. Pen conditions.
1 second.
I don't know how big this pen is.
I need to grab some.
Okay, okay. No. But I just have to look up that pen specific. I do. I have to look up that specific one. Animals, peepses. It can hold 65. And if their gestation period is 6 months, they will not reproduce fast enough. Okay, well, we gotta... I mean, the wool they produce will perhaps help them balance out.
That's some rapid calculus.
Let's just straight up. We gotta start mowing this dog. Otherwise, we're never gonna make it if we don't get mowing. Why are we not picking that up, dog? Turn it off. Lower. There. All right.
Yeah, you don't have the other machine turned on.
Yeah, we weren't on the farm, you know. We weren't on the farm.
Look at this beautiful prairie land you're mowing into the ground.
Hey, it grows back. That's all I'm saying. It grows back. That and I built on the property line.
Is there-
Quite literally.
Is there a mountain range?
I mean, I own that hill there, but really not really.
This would have. You don't own this land, but
No, I'm spinning around right now. We're gonna go back this way.
You really did build on the bike.
Yeah, I know that is the corner. I mowed the corner out using that guideline.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Bucko. Good thing you don't know.
Damn right. Damn right.
Actually, you're no different than any other farmer I've ever worked. I've got.
That means I'm a baller of a farmer, doesn't it?
Your wife show you the baguettes I made?
No.
She didn't. Come on, big soy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How's the kitchen never invites me over? These fucking things.
Unbelievable.
Here.
Let's just set the
Look at that
cruise.
beautiful baguette. He's got class. He's
Yo!
even got the rippling.
It's got the blah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you gotta listen to this beast.
Yeah, let's get the cracking.
Soft and airy, yet delicate little craft.
Oh.
I tell you, that's a beautiful baguette right there. And then it turns into an amazing scent for the day after, and then it starts to become a little difficult, but still edible after the 3rd day.
Then after that, you're like, I don't know,
really
dog.
need a crumb.
Like, I don't know. We're farming,
Told you
man.
I'd be back.
I knew you would.
Bye, Leo.
He has to bring the keys back. So also, Gabe, we've been farming on the farm. You seeing them cows right there? Those are high quality cows right there.
I don't think those cows are gonna make it to market.
Hey, those fucking cows are gonna make it, I swear. There's only 2 that are upside down, okay? Only 2.
That implies they're dead.
They are dead cows, okay? Ground beef.
You can still cook them. Just as long as you don't let them, like, you know, flies get to them and like that.
Burger King, yeah.
You know, yeah, sure, if you're trying to like prevent some sort of foodborne illness from decomposition, but I think they've been sitting upside down a little longer than 48 hours.
That's a W.
It gives them a hint of taste, you know? It gives them more protein.
It
Yeah.
would, you're not lying, it would actually enhance the flavor, and there are certain meats that are designed specifically to ferment. The majority of them are disgusting.
Horse balls.
Would you eat fermented meat?
Depends.
Would you eat horse balls?
Yes, absolutely.
Alive horse balls.
Yeah.
I know for a fact Mexico cooks, like, horses, because I was at once at a farm that was specifically farmed them for that.
I've actually had a friend who.
Did you eat horse balls?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Not
with
eating
eating
it,
a horse.
I want to know about the horse balls, dog. Did you eat the balls?
He put it in his mouth.
No.
Okay. It was in his mouth,
I
huh?
feel the implications of you asking a bunch of youth if they've eaten horse balls.
I have a friend who has.
Why though?
Like, not eaten it, but like, put his mouth in it.
Wait a minute here.
Like a
Wait a minute.
Bet 20
like a
bucks to do it.
living horse,
Yeah, he was bet $20.
like
to-
connected to the horse itself.
Yeah,
Are we talking
20
balls or
I'm
shaft?
sorry, for $20, you would like. Do you know how risky that is?
Very.
Like the dude could have.
No.
No, yeah, the dude could have been permanently handicapped, but you're
Yeah.
telling me he took that risk for $20. $20.
That's
20
capitalist
bucks.
America, baby.
$20 is $20.
Exactly.
Damn right.
That's why he did it. Also, he has horses at his farm.
I mean, yeah, sure, but still, I don't see any risk that like that.
I don't know. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
You don't have access to that land.
I know. I'm turning around. I'm turning around. Dang it.
He's farming legally.
Yeah. I don't want to farm outside of my land.
Yeah, he can't go into your master's route.
That's right.
Hold up. Guys,
We're farming now, Gabe.
hold up. Again, I'm all scratched
Save
up.
some land for Leo to pick.
Let's go. I'll plant some cotton for you later.
Hey,
Gabe doesn't pick cotton.
Yeah, he's
He's
upgraded.
more of the manager guy.
I'm the only guy here who's actually picked cotton. That's the worst part.
you've actually picked cotton.
Yeah, I've actually picked cotton by hand. It's terrible. You could, you know, actually, it's not that bad.
So they were overreacting.
No,
He's saying is that they were overreacting.
No.
And they should have continued to stay slaves.
it's not the labor. It's the hours, man. I'm telling you, it's the hours, the lack of freedom, and the overall lack of fundamental human rights and dignity. But the labor.
So they were overreacting.
That's exactly what I'm getting out of this conversation.
I mean, there's other parts of the whole slavery thing that I think we're ignoring here.
But
Like what?
Like, you know, being treated like human chattel, being able to be killed at a master's whim. Let's not talk about the whole, like, female-oriented angle of black slavery. And we got a lot of weird issues. But the cotton part, you know,
Yeah.
right now,
skill issue.
skill issue.
See, Gabe's more the manager guy. Get back to work.
Yeah, get back in. I am a house slave. I'm sorry to tell you. I can read, and then I'll be bullied by not only by not only my fellow black men, but the white boy as well.
That's a major L. That's why we're in the moon again, Gabe. I hate to tell you.
Walking on like,
I mean, it's because you got the Baja in Baja position. You know, it's the implications.
hold on. It's killing me. Miss Leo, how's it going?
Huh?
How's it going, Leo?
Oh, it's going fine. Just lovely.
How
Oh, yeah.
was the labor today, you know?
Slave-like.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
Seems
35%?
somewhere
35% what?
maybe a little more.
That's a large margin of error.
Yeah, if we're building a bridge, man, I'm sorry, we're fucked. That shit.
That's why I'm not an engineer.
Well, see, the thing is that you've got to like blame it on the lack of pay. You know
I'm a
what I
pizza
mean?
maker, not an engineer.
Oh,
Ah.
you're telling me that with a greater profit incentive, you can make pizzas like a king?
Yes.
Both of you, apparently.
Balls.
If I had
Hot.
enough money, I would make the best pizza.
I'm on overtime. Pizzas just get better.
Shut the fuck up.
We've had a lady call back crying, saying it's the best pizza she's ever had when I was on overtime.
This can't be possible.
It was.
If I'm on overtime,
Nolan, how can
man,
you see such thing?
I'm
I just
throwing.
gotta make sure we're actually like in the. Yep, we're in there, boys. Yeah,
Wait, do you have like an actual little guy to play?
those are my sex slaves.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a lot of hair for you to grab them
It
by.
really is. It's great.
really loving you guys. At some point, maybe I'm the problem. I just don't get it.
You know,
I just don't get
like,
it.
it's just a skill issue. Like, it's the motivation to get out.
Well, yeah. Except like once you do that enough, you're like grinding on your soul instead of on
Yeah.
your will to live, man. Like,
That's what's motivating you have the soul to get
and you tell me you ain't got nothing there anymore,
out. No, it's a
Sam?
whole different.
Hey, that's a W.
It's a pretty good
That's a
hat,
W,
though.
actually. That is.
How much was it? We don't know.
My soul.
He ain't know. Oh, he ain't
My
know.
soul's. So,
Landry's of Bentheim.
Dude, like the people who named these sheeps and goats are kind of jokers. The goat that
How
has
the fuck did I get that in there? Here we go.
hold on.
I wasn't sure we got that mower in there that well. That's a W.
Like the most evil looking sheep in the world is named after Jacob.
Let me see this bad boy.
Jacob sheep. I want to buy one.
Yo,
Because
he looks like Tim from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
they look like
My-
a lot of things.
My dad bought 4 goats. And see, the goats were originally put up for sale for the purpose of being kept as pets.
Okay.
Oh no.
And see, my dad told them that we'd keep them as pets and that we'd take good care of them.
You turned them into meat.
One day later, Leo, get up. We're butchering them.
Oh, there-
They're gone.
So we go over there. We start killing them one by one, right?
Leo.
And see, we're doing this kind of pretty much in front of the other sheep.
Okay.
Oh
So
no.
now the others know what's coming.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep them separate. They know what death is now.
These sheep with the existential crisis.
You legitimately do.
And see, my mom was like, okay, let's keep like the smallest one. And my dad was like, okay, fine. We were keeping him for we kept him for a straight up 1 hour. And then my dad's like, yeah, no, it stinks. Let's kill the other one too.
Yeah,
We go out and he just kill him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it.
But that's a W.
Not to mention the fact that he, watched you kill the other 3, so...
See, it was also kind of like annoying because the sheep did not die. One of them stood had its neck completely
Slit open?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
For 10 minutes
I'm not
straight.
saying that, maybe we shouldn't be eating animals or that, killing them is ostensibly, potentially a moral failing, but when you actually interact with it, you're like, huh, I'm a little afraid now.
Huh.
if God didn't want to eat animals, why'd he make them taste so
All right.
spices that you add.
Yeah, we made them taste good. We invented that shit, man.
That's a W. So I'm
Okay,
here
wait,
again.
hold up.
God gave us the materials to do it, so.
Beef jerky does taste pretty good, and from what I understand, all you gotta do is dry up the meat.
Yeah, no, it's goaded because it's dry aging as a process, which breaks down the muscles and enzymes to make it really flavorful.
Exactly.
But beyond that, let's have Nolan make you a steak and see whether or not you agree that meat tastes good.
Oh, I know.
What kind of meat are we using?
That's the best part.
What kind of steak is
I
this?
call Leopold
How
a
heavy?
meat.
How heavy is the steak?
Let me tell you something. I don't know how heavy it is, but I do know how long it is.
I call Leopold your meat earlier.
Yo, dang.
Sorry.
Buy me dinner first.
I apologize for not doing it without asking.
Yeah, it was. You should ask in the future. I wasn't ready.
What?
Yeah, it kind of happened too fast too.
Yeah, I understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
you were done with what was going on.
Oh, okay. Now we're at reproduction stage now. Look at this.
What a fucking
reproducing?
fitting transition.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these sheep to freaking reproduce already. But they're
Can't.
I can help in the process.
Sorry, Sam. What?
Hey.
I'm only 12 grand in debt, honestly. We're doing okay.
Yeah, dude, you're doing fine. You're in less debt than your actual self.
I mean, hey, take a look. 1 second. Loan.
It's like $100,000.
500 grand.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we're freaking broke. Yeah. And my sheep are out here just being
See,
straight up.
if you're
Street.
500, if you are $5,000 in debt to the bank, it's your. If you're $5 million in debt, is it really your?
It's their problem.
Well, yeah, you know.
There's just no way you're gonna pay $5 million.
Exactly.
Well, like, no, it's like, this isn't even like a debate. It really is true. You're saying,
It's not my.
if I owe you $5,000, well, the bank owns me. If I owe the bank $5 million, I own the fucking bank because you're going under with me.
Let's go,
Not
baby.
making it through this, you better figure your shit out. And that's not even like up for debate. That is the function of debt.
Exactly.
Because when you default on that $5 million loan, they borrowed that money against all of us.
That's how
you
America
fucked
did it.
us all.
That's how America did it. 23 trillion.
That's that's like standard modern monetary policy.
I think some of your sheep died.
What do you mean? They're just chilling.
They're just laying down.
They're snoozing. See them?
What kind of weak ass fence is this, by the way?
Hey, wait, come on. Take it easy on the fence, please. Good God.
Do whatever you want with the sheep. Don't mess with the fence. Like it was, we put a lot of work into.
But like that looks like fucking twine, bro. Is that? It's not metal.
Hey, why do we need metal these days, huh? Sheep don't listen to that kind of crap.
What happens when you want to replace these sheep with some cattle, bro?
I buy a cattle pasture and I put the cattle right next to the sheep out there and then I go bang 'em, boom.
See, Gabe, this guy's got to figure it out.
Oh, sheep cooking. Damn it! You gotta call time for bed, brother. My brother about to
Oh boy.
That's right.
You owe me.
Sorry, Miss Harris.
I'm gonna
but-
donate negative $1 million to your fund.
And now you owe me. So what
Let's
happened to
go.
the fund you were putting out
What
for
happened
those
to-
dolphins?
What happened to my
Yeah.
Yo.
president?
I overguessed, Gabe. I have $5,700 worth of wool.
No.
Object too heavy though.
Like, what country are we in? New Zealand?
I don't even know how I'm loading this stuff.
I
I'm
have a
negative
slight
27
belief
grand.
that might be China. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, some Chinese bull. Even though his house.
No, it's definitely not New Zealand.
Well, like, can we look at your house for a second?
Yeah.
Your house has a rusticated Italian villa right here, but you're combined with like some weird ass modern American like pole barn construction. You want to explain that?
I think it's not. Hear me out.
Basically, what I did
Based-
is I decided that we were going to keep a very, very rustic look. So we kept the tree inside the building. As you can clearly see.
No. Could we see how thick your walls are?
Yeah,
let's
like,
go take a peek here. Let's
If
go
this
take a
is
peek.
rusticate, oh no, that's a facade.
Yeah, no, that's not thick. So it's clearly not Germany.
It's not, can't be.
But it's facade on both sides.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, this is obviously not done well. I mean, there's no
Is
way.
Ireland?
Okay, if it's not done well, then it's got to be the French. When do the French do anything good?
Dude, the French hit hard 24/7. Have you seen Notre Dame? Don't think about the fire. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing they did right was flipping Napoleon, who managed to invade
Napoleon's-
nearly all of
Yeah,
Europe.
they
Dude,
aided the United
That made him
States.
so goaded.
He was absolutely insane, and then his own country was like,
goaded.
you know what? We don't like you anymore.
Napoleon also sold us
Expelled.
Got him.
United
Run it back.
territory, so like
Exactly. He was the only good French thing that ever happened to France.
No, you're
That's an
missing
L.
like
Okay.
all of the
like,
20th
the beginning
century.
of World War II was pretty good for France.
Yeah, you're missing Marcel Duchamp, the guy with the weird, funny little mustache who I'm forgetting the name of, that had a
Adolf
tank
Hitler?
named after.
Whoa!
No,
What?
no, the
Not
other.
the other one.
Yeah, like the French guy with the tiny little mustache that also partook in World War II. There's a
Didn't
tank
the
name.
French lose World War II?
No,
Yeah, they got well, not fully.
They no. They
They-
lost. Then they changed their name to the French Republic,
the French
the
resistance.
French Resistance. Yeah.
That was- that
So
was-
henceforth, it wasn't the French
That
who
was
won.
Southwest France.
Look,
That
They still lost though.
We don't talk about what happened to them. They took the brunt of the force, man. You know, when you're neighbors to the guy who's hated you for 2,000 years, you're gonna get your ass kicked every single time he wakes up.
That's right.
He hates your guts. He hates your language, and he hates that at one point you used to be a unified empire called the Holy Roman Empire. Your brothers.
It's not really Francis' fault here.
It's not. You couldn't beat what's the name of the line? The Manchian line? Oh,
Meninga
there it is.
line.
Yeah. You know, when you remember World War One and you're like, they're just gonna run back World War One again, and you reinforce the same spot, and it turns out they're like, dumbass, why would you think I'd do the same thing twice? And they go on the northern end and whoop your ass. Is it really their fault?
Yes.
Sometimes you ball, you know. Sometimes you ball.
The Schlieffen plant. Who could have expected Schlieffen to be like, I fought in World War One, and I remember we made this mistake. We won't do it.
Wait. Are we talking about the Germans being goaded in World War II? Like in terms of like
In the strategic
battle?
Well, all they did was remember what they did 18 years prior, and we're like, oh, not again.
Fuck them up.
We're not fucking it up again.
Yeah, but see, the thing they did wrong was keep that strategy because it worked the first time.
Whoa, yeah.
They just kept blitzkrieging the entire time, and eventually the Allies caught on to
It
that. They were
worked,
like,
man. It worked.
what are you doing with your sheep?
I'm gonna go.
This is the only reason I remembered that.
You should.
Oh my god. No fucking way.
Yeah, they have a few of them if you go further down.
You
They
should
have one of the beaches that D-Day
He's
had.
selling the sheep.
Yeah. They got a few.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They give you a little history there.
Damn.
I don't like that it's incorporated into that game.
Why not? Clash of Clans is a great way to learn your
It's a
history.
little uncomfortable that they've like kind of co-opted.
That you didn't even notice it was there until now.
It's a little uncomfortable.
It's one of them things where you just go, was that
I
necessary?
feel like if they like threw Auschwitz in there and they renamed
They probably
it.
did.
Probably.
W!
Probably.
looks a little familiar there.
Yeah, like
I only know that because I was sitting in history class, like in the back of our World War II unit playing Clash of Clans. I'm like, wait, did I
that's
just
a
beat
major
that level?
lie.
I was like, wait, why did I just beat that level like 5 minutes ago? Like, no way, this is real.
I was just on the Maginot line, man. What's going on
Yeah,
here?
I was just here. What's going on?
Turns out, actually, many real human beings died there, not even a century.
Exactly.
Got him.
their children are still alive and well.
Yeah.
Probably not
Well,
well.
actually, not well.
Not-
I think
not
they're
well.
old.
Yeah, they're probably not doing that well anymore.
Like at best, they're doing okay.
I think they might be like.
At best, they're alive.
Yeah, their children don't talk to them anymore.
Got him.
Unless they're dead.
Yeah, well, true.
It's an L. You know, it's a mess.
Like, I think there's only like a couple, like 20 at most World War II veterans.
There's actually 14 left, I believe.
There's more than that. Let's see. My grandfather fought in World War II, and he died 2015 at 85. So if he'd made another 10 years, damn.
Yeah, that's another 10 years. Not everyone can live another 10 years when you're 85, you know?
I mean, his dad lived to be 100 and something.
That's pretty baller.
But that was back then. This isn't now. Do you see
My
the way?
boy got leukemia. Okay, he can't beat the devs nerfed him.
Can't beat the what?
Can't beat leukemia. The devs nerfed him. They thought too much power.
Yeah, this guy's too baller.
How dare you drive tanks to liberate Germany, pussy?
No more space for pallets. Oh, fuck.
Germany? What?
Yeah, he was fighting against he was an ally.
Fellas, I got bad
Italian-
news.
an Italian man.
There's not enough space for my wool pallets.
Actually, both of them thought of it.
We need to do some strategic moving here.
I'm sorry, but these pallets are.
Hey, we're moving those ones too. Let's go, baby.
I like how
front
you
door.
took the effort to put in a little bit of work on like the front of your house. I really do.
How's the front of your house look like?
Dude, it's just straight up baller. Here, we got the sheep side. Like, pretty glorious. And then on the other side, we also have pretty glorious.
He's the reason why you get like animal-borne illnesses.
I found 23.
Indeed. You got me.
I found only 23 in the U.S. that are still alive.
Don't worry, boys. Those 23 guys are gonna remember us when we have to go fight in a world war.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Next month.
World War III?
World War III isn't happening next month, hopefully. No one's just fast forwarding now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch his entire farm be get nuked.
Now wait a minute here. wait 1 second here. Please,
We
please.
can only dream.
Have mercy, have
His
mercy.
business ventures collapsing so beautifully. It will not be like a massive explosion. In most ways, it'll just be a slow rot.
There's no items on the used vehicles.
The farm will wither up. He'll become too old, and his children who went off to become doctors are like, Dad, I don't want to be a farmer. So they sell everything he worked for, and then they put him in a retirement home and
Let's go.
die off. That is how his
WWW.
career
Let's
ends. Not
go.
a nuclear holocaust in My Children Forgot Me.
That's what we like to hear right there. That's a W.
I'm sorry, Nolan.
Hey, that's you don't have to be sorry. That's a W. That's a
I personally
W.
believe you should start monopolizing. Like, think about it. Like, you get yourself a farm, and then like from there you just have the meats. You don't have to buy meats from other industries.
I could, ooh.
Well, you're gonna go with a
Alright.
lateral monopolization for Dudley's Pizza.
Let's
Table
go.
Dudley's
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah, we're practicing the
They,
implications right
they,
here.
they actually won't ever find out because it's totally not illegal.
Well, it's not illegal because he's not monopolizing. He's just like directly integrating. If he,
Technically, lateral monopolization is technically legal.
well, it's like in this concept, it's
Yeah, because like as long as you don't have
You just can't take over the entire sector of your
well then it's,
industry. You can take over laterally.
it's lateral integration is the word you guys are looking for.
lateral
But,
integration is
but he's fine doing that. He can do that all day, baby. But the second he buys out the other pizza guys,
then it's illegal.
then we gotta be a little worried.
starts.
Oh Christ! Oh
Oh, what
fuck!
are you doing?
Oh, we're fucked.
Can you get out?
Well, we're pinned on a tree. Here,
I
though.
can't believe you that you
Just-
jackknifed the trailer. How did you jackknife a trailer in a video?
Well, I hit a jump. And then-
Jump. That's a log you left.
no, there was a jump right here. So
It's
it's a
a
bang.
log you left there.
Yeah, I did not leave that log there. I did not have relations with that log.
I know you're fucking lying to me.
Oh, we're net positive on this business venture,
You're negative $21,000.
but we're going to be net positive. It will work out.
He's got 30,000 on the.
I've got the wool money.
Yeah, he's got the wool money.
See, we got another max 8 grand right there, and the sheep are actually turning a net positive now that we are established.
Why are you, a businessman, saying, I'm surprised my business ventures are positive?
No, I'm just saying it's shocking. Shocking.
What the hell's shocking? You should have
Because he's
anticipated this.
This shocking.
He's still in the early stages of the game.
Have you played Farming Simulator, son?
No, I'm just kind of a business guy myself.
Oh, baby, let's go.
He knows he should be losing money right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh no, Nolan should still be in a lost phase for like another 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
no one should be
think.
like suffering.